Hey, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Tropical back at it again for a brand new YouTube video. So today we're here to talk about a couple of weeks after it happened, the Denis Gurianov and Evgeny Dodonov trade, the off trade. Yeah, it happened a couple of weeks back. Some people were saying it was a useless move for both teams. And I even said it multiple times in the comments of that video where I talked about the trade for the first time. I said Dodonov's going to be good for the Stars, and Gurianov's going to be good for the Habs. So it's not that shitty of a move. It's just two players that needed a refresh, a restart. And both players have been doing great with their new teams so far. So we're going to be talking about this. For me personally, I think that the Montreal Canadiens have an edge on that move because of the way Gurianov has been playing. Yes, Dodonov has been playing great as well, but it's just a rental player. Gurianov is going to be an RFA, and I think that he is most likely to re-sign with the Canadiens. They wouldn't have made that move if they did not wanted to re-sign him at the end of the year if he was performing great. And at the moment right now, he's been performing really well, in my opinion. So yeah, the start of the season was struggling a lot with the Dallas Stars, getting not that much ice time. And in the season, in the 43 games he played this season with the Dallas Stars, he got 9 points, 2 goals, 7 assists in 43 games, 9 points, like I said. And with the Habs in 11 games so far, he has 5 goals. So he doubled the amount of goals he scored in 30 games less. And he has 1 assist for 6 points. So he's at half a point per game, which is really better than what he was doing with the Stars. And like I've said in the video I made talking about Gurianov, we know that he is capable to produce at the NHL level. He already scored the 20 goals. He already got 30 plus points. Yeah, he got 17 points in 27 games in the bubble when the Stars went to the Stanley Cup Finals. So when he's placed at the right place, then this Gurianov is a well-capable NHL player. And the way he plays, he reminds me a lot of Max Pacioretty. He's a bit of a similar player. Goals will come in streaks, but I think that if you use him properly, put him in offensive situations with great players, I think that he could be a 20-goal scorer. And you never have enough of those guys in your team. And since he's a big guy, he's fast, he has skills, I think that the Habs need to lock him up for a couple more years at a decent price. So I do think that the Habs are going to re-sign him. I could see him play with Caulfield and Suzuki as soon as next season, or just with Anderson and Kirby Dach. Those two possible combinations could be really nice. Having a left-handed power forward like him with a heavy shot, playing with Suzuki and Caulfield could be great. I think he could be fitting those two guys pretty well on the first line. But he could also play great with Anderson. We saw him a couple of times play with Anderson in the last couple of games. He's been playing great. So playing him with Kirby Dach and Anderson could be a decent option as well for next year if Anderson is still there, of course. So yeah, that is Gurianov. I think the Habs have the edge, even though Dodonov has been really good as well. I haven't seen Dodonov skate that fast ever with the Canadiens. And it just shows that he did not care at all about the Habs. Like, he just wanted to get the hell out of here. And yeah, he's been more implicated than he ever was with the Habs. He has 8 points in 11 games with the Stars. He had 18 and 50 for the Canadiens. So yeah, definitely an improvement as well. A win-win situation for both teams. The Stars got a player that can help them go deep in the playoffs in Dodonov if he continues to perform that good. And the Canadiens have a nice little bet in trying to restart Denis Gurianov's career, and he might end up with a 20-plus goal scorer if they're able to re-sign him, and if they're able to continue on putting him in the right track and right direction. So definitely for me, it's a W for the Habs because they got the younger guy, and Yevgeny Dodonov was going to leave anyways at the end of the season for absolutely nothing. So definitely a big W. Kent Hughes continues to come with the big brain moves. We did not expect that. We expected like a 5th round pick for Yevgeny Dodonov, and we ended up with a guy who already has 5 goals. He scored more goals than probably more than half of the forwards on the Canadiens already. So yeah, he has a heck of a shot. His shot is elite, and we see his release. It's quick and it's accurate, man. And having him playing on the power play, playing on with Kirby Dach and Anderson or Suzuki and Caulfield or whoever, even Slavkovsky maybe, could be really good. And could help the Canadiens to score some goals. So for me personally, I'm not qualifying him because it would be a bit too expensive, but I'm definitely talking with him and trying to figure something out for a 2 or 3 years contract, trying to make him do even better. You never know. And if he has the confidence in Martin St. Louis, and if he continues to get his confidence level up, I think that he's going to be a really good player for the Habs, like really. So like I said in the video, like I said in the comments, some people were saying, "Oh, you're making a video out of this deal. This is nothing. This is a useless move. 2 useless players, blah, blah, blah." And I've said it in the comments multiple times. This deal is going to be good for both teams. Dadonov was going to be good for the Stars. He is. And Gurianov was going to be good for the Habs. And he is. So win-win situations, but because of the contract situation and the fact that Gurianov is a bit younger, I give the edge to the Montreal Canadiens. So Kent Hughes continues his mastermind. And I think the Habs are going to have a really nice team in a couple of years. So yeah, let me know what you guys all think about this in the comments below. This is your boy Tropical. I'll see y'all later for another video. Have a nice rest of your day. Subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, do anything you want. And I'll see y'all later for another video. Bye-bye.